Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel. I'm Noelle and I'm here with another shoe review. This time we are looking at the Salomon Sense Ride. Now, Primer Group, which is the group that brings Salomon into the Philippines, sent me this shoe to review. I did warn them though that I'm not necessarily a trail runner, and what I didn't tell them was actually that trail is my kryptonite. I had to find a venue to try this shoe out because this is a trail shoe, and you can see that it has a definite tread, which is great for trail. What I liked about this also were the laces, which were speed laces already, and you could hide the very end of the laces underneath this little flap on the tongue. The first time I used it, actually, I used it to trek instead of run. I do have a trekking shoe from a different shoe company, but I was on a trip and I didn't want to bring two different pairs of shoes, so I just brought the Sense Ride with me and I used it to trek and then the next day to run. I went to the southernmost tip of Phuket Island, which is called Promthep Cape. And yeah, for the most part, actually, the very top of that Promthep Cape is paved over, and there's a platform, a viewing platform, but then you can also descend down towards the rocks and the coastline, which is the actual southernmost tip. And this was something that I really wanted to do, but every time I visited that place, I always had the wrong footwear. So yeah, having the Sense Ride with me on that trip really facilitated this whole downhill trek. That is the southernmost point out there, and I came from up there. Obviously, you still need to pick where you put your foot down in any trail venue like that, but because I had good shoes, some of the worries were lifted away from my mind. There's something about having a good shoe that backs you up and helps you stay sure-footed that really made that trip down towards the southernmost tip very enjoyable, even though I wasn't traveling too fast. Although I was tempted to go run down, but the thing is, I was alone, and of course if you're alone, you don't want to take too many risks. And I wouldn't mind using the shoe again if I were gonna go on another mountain or another hike or another trek. And the second time I used it was the very next day when I just went for a run on roads as well as the beach. And again, the Sense Ride performed really well. Sometimes I would run across a field to make a shortcut, and that meant not running on paved roads, but the Sense Ride also took me admirably through that area. It was just really good because I just felt like I was never going to slip. And then when I took it onto the sand, it didn't sink into the sand, it just stayed right on top. Unfortunately, I didn't have breakfast during that run, so I had to cut the run short, but it was pretty good. One thing that I did notice with the Sense Ride, however, when you're running on concrete, is you kind of feel like it's a very chunky shoe. It's not a very light shoe. I think in its class among trail shoes, it is quite light, but as a city running shoe, it might be too much shoe. In any case, now I feel like I have to find other venues to run trails in, but I probably need to get a little bit more practice first. So if you guys know any trail or off-road paths within the city of Metro Manila that I can try these shoes on and build up my skills so that I can trail run, please let me know in the comments, or you can message me on Facebook. One of my friends who's an avid trail runner actually messaged me on Instagram and asked if I were interested in doing a trail run in Pampanga. But then the options were like 7 kilometers and 17 kilometers, and I don't think I'm that fit yet, but we'll see. I'm very happy that Salomon sent me this shoe because now I have no excuses whatsoever to avoid trail events. So thank you, Salomon, and I hope to be at the next one that you run. Anyway guys, that's my short and sweet review of the Salomon Sense Ride. If you have personal experiences with this shoe and you agree or you disagree with what I've said about it, please let me know in the comments. You can also message me. I love talking running shoes. I love talking running. So yeah, hit me up. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your runner friends, tell your non-runner friends. And I will see you next time. Thanks guys, bye-bye.